I am preparing to do my roots because they are so horrible right now. But I figured I would start off the video for the week because I haven't filmed anything yet and it's already Wednesday. I have to put my crappy glasses on. See, they're all stained with hair dye because these are the ones I wear when I dye my hair. If I don't wear them, I can't see anything. Can't see what I'm doing. And seeing as how I just got those other glasses, I do not want to get hair dye all over those. So, the stuff that I got, my hair, this is like 3-day hair right now, so it should take pretty well, but I didn't want to have to bleach my roots, because that is the bane of my existence when I have a fun hair color like this, is having to do the roots. It's just such a pain in the ass. So I got this stuff. This is my first time trying this brand. It's Ion Color Brilliance in True Tones for darker hair. Since I'm just doing it on my roots are naturally brown, so I'm hoping that this will work, because the swatch color on the Sally's website looked exactly like this orange. So if it doesn't turn out this color, then I'm going to be pretty pissed, but I'm hoping it'll at least blend enough with the rest that I'm going to put some more red on the bottom, and I'm probably going to mix the red with this color that my friend Cassie sent me, which is the bedhead orange. So that looks like it's pretty bright too. I don't know. It's just going to be some concoction that I come up with, because my hair really has to be done. My hair grows so fast. Look at it's like over an inch already. Over an inch of roots, and I did not do this that long ago. So that's what I'm doing right now. I wanted to try and film something different and not just me sitting there doing my makeup, although I haven't worn makeup for the past couple days. I didn't put any on today because I knew my hair dye was going to come, and I was just going to take a shower and wash it off anyway if I put makeup on. So it's helpful that my hair is straightened, because it's always easier to dye it when it's not all curly. I'm doing that. I've got flakes everywhere again. This is my hair dyeing t-shirt, or my current hair dyeing t-shirt, because I can't find the Metallica one that I used all the time. I think it got buried at the bottom when we moved, at the bottom of my t-shirts and stuff, and I have not found it yet, so I might have to call Steven up here to help me with this, because I can never see the back of my head, and I don't want to miss anything. But I'm basically just gonna section it off, and I'm gonna have to shut the camera off because I need the mirror, and my phone is inside the medicine cabinet right now, so this part of the mirror is open and blocking my view. But I'm just gonna use my crappy, I got three things of this, 3 tubes of it, and I'm hoping it's enough. It says on it to use 40 developer, and I don't have much 40 left, so we're going to see how this works out, because I have an entire bottle of 30 developer, but my 40 is like, I have that much left of it, so I'm pretty sure with like the L'Oreal High Color stuff I used to use, I don't think I need a developer with that, unless I'm thinking of something else, but this one says you need to use developer, so developer will be used. I'm just curious to see what color this is, like when I poke it open here. Oh, it is bright orange, see? Bright orange inside. Usually the fun colors always are. When it's just a normal like box hair dye, it always looks clear or white at first. Then once it sits for a few minutes, it turns like brown or black or whatever color you're doing. So I'm gonna go with the whole tube. So I just took my shower and rinsed it out, and it worked pretty damn well, because I didn't use bleach or anything, so the color is like spot on, perfect color to mix with my other colors I've been using. So I just used that Ion one on my roots, and then I used the, is it Sunset Orange or Atomic Orange? I think it's Sunset Orange from Arctic Fox, mixed with the orange from Bedhead, and then the bottom is Wrath from Arctic Fox, that pinky red that I always use. But I'm super happy that that worked, because that, just having that bleach step eliminated And I don't remember what other colors they had in this, but they have a lot of like fun colors, which is awesome because it's for dark hair, so it'll lift my roots, and it has gray coverage, which is awesome too. But I think it turned out pretty good considering I didn't use bleach or anything, so it's just it stunk like ammonia. It's a very strong smelling hair dye, but other than that, if you're looking for one to like, if you have orange hair for Halloween time like I do, and you don't want to have to bleach roots and then do the dye on top of it, that is a good match for that orange color from Arctic Fox. But yeah, I just thought I'd share because that's the first time I've used that, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So I believe it was $7.99 or $6.99 a tube for the tubes I showed you, which isn't too bad because like a bottle of Arctic Fox is $13, I think. It's like $12.99 or something like that. But yeah, I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I've got to go figure out what we're doing for dinner tonight because it's like, what time is it right now? 3:30? 3:30-ish. I gotta like, I know it's after 2 because Aiden's already done with school. I can't check with the camera on. Pretty sure it's around 3:30, but I gotta go figure out dinner, so I'll talk to you guys later. It is Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. I feel like, the same as Aiden, that I'm happy at the end of the school week because we don't have to get up and do school for the next 2 days. This week was a short week anyway though. I'm like messed up on what day it is because they had Monday off and he had a 4-day weekend last weekend because they had a Friday off too, so I'm just all confused. I'm super excited. I was just looking on Ulta and they have the ColourPop brow pencils in stock. I don't know why they're always out of stock on ColourPop, but I didn't even think to check Ulta. And I'm glad that I did, so I have to make an Ulta order now. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need because I definitely need to get some makeup wipes because these ones that I have sitting here are crap. The dollar store makeup wipes do not work good. Well, the ones that I picked anyway, they were like super dried out. But I was on Ulta and I'm like, let me just look for brow pencils because that one's almost empty. And they don't last very long. I don't know how much of the actual product is in here, but it's not that much. Their brow pencils don't last nearly as long as their eyeliner pencils do. Where's my... I need a new eyeshadow primer too. That's something I need to grab because my primer potion one is all out. This one is like, the tube is peeling for crying out loud. This is the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I don't even know if they make this one anymore. I think they still do. But this, I have to squeeze with all my might to get it out. This is the only one that works as well for me as the Urban Decay one does. And I don't buy anything from Urban Decay anymore. I don't know what... Their quality went way down. Like, they used to be my favorite makeup brand. And the last few things I got from them were just like... It felt like they just completely gave up. Like, I had like a single eyeshadow. I got one of those lip topper things, and it was all like... It lasted maybe a few weeks, and then it was all dried out and you couldn't use it anymore. It was like one of those glittery ones. I'm like, what is going on with them? And then the last time I got an eyeshadow palette from them was probably years ago now, and I was super disappointed in it, so I just have not been buying anything from them. It's a bummer. They were like what started out my love for makeup, because the first time I went into a Sephora, I bought an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. I don't remember what the name of it was, but I still have it. It was all like, it had a bright blue in it and a bright green, and I was all stoked because there was never any eyeshadows that color around at the time, like super pigmented like that. That was my favorite palette. I think it was just called the Urban Decay Deluxe palette. It had like, it looked like a chain link design on the front, and it was purple, like velvety purple around the edges. I'm pretty sure it's in that drawer. No, it's not in that drawer. It's in my box of like nostalgic makeup that I didn't want to get rid of. So I still have that somewhere. I believe I have a shoebox under here of like old makeup that I just kept for memories, and it's in there. It was in my drawer for the longest time, and then when we were moving, I packed all that. Well, I got rid of a bunch of it, and then I packed the rest away. And I am using the new Orchid palette from ColourPop to try it out today, and they're all very dark colors, so I don't know how this is gonna work. I normally don't like doing like a super dark look during the day, but it is October, so who cares, I guess, right? This one's a little bit lighter than I thought it was gonna be. It's like 9:30, but Aiden had all he had to do today was a quiz for language arts. And once they finished, they could log off, so now he's got like an hour until his math class. So I was like, I'll just go put on some makeup. I think we have to go to the post office later, and I have to finish up packing and shipping packages from my last sale this weekend. I'm probably not going to have another one until Halloween, or like right before Halloween. It'll be the weekend before Halloween, so I have a little bit of time to like catch up on stuff and just deal with my normal sales that I get, normal orders that I get, and not have to deal with a whole bunch of them from a sale. I've been trying to do it that way, but it doesn't always work out. These definitely don't dry down and mattify or anything, they just stay creamy, which is kind of a bummer because the consistency of it feels like the Tarte lip paints that I really like, but they don't like dry out your lips or anything because they're nice and creamy, so that's a plus. Anyway, I think I have to go through and clean, like I clean off my whole makeup desk, and then a few days later it's a mess again because I'll do like a swatch video or something, and then I have stuff everywhere. I have all the Hocus Pocus stuff in front of me right now. Then I have the Orchid palette that came the other day. I still have the Jeffree Star Pricked palette because I've been using that constantly, and then the Plush Like Me. I also have been using this one quite a bit. I don't know what's up with my throat, why it's so dry. I gotta go get a drink. Anyway, just made my eyes water because I'm like, bleh. I will talk to you guys next week because today is Friday, so I think this is the extent of what I'm gonna film this week. I will show you the rug real quick, but it's really loud in the hallway right now. I don't know if you can hear that the fan is on. Steven's still sleeping, so I'll just do a quick little once over of the rug, and then I will see you guys next week.